today's video, you will learn about quadratic inequalities. You will be able to solve quadratic inequalities. You will understand the meaning or definition of quadratic inequalities and its examples as well. Alright, quadratic inequality is an inequality that contains a polynomial of degree 2 and can be written with the symbols greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. Again, I just want to emphasize that this is all about inequality, or meaning to say not equal. And we have the word quadratic. That is why this inequality contains a polynomial of degree 2. Ibig sabihin, yung highest exponent ng variable natin dito sa quadratic inequality is 2. And then, imbes na equal sign, ang ginagamit natin dito ay inequality. Ayan, we have greater than, less than, ito, greater than or equal to. Ayan ang basa natin dyan, yung parang may line sa ibaba, greater than or equal to. Then yung isa, less than or equal to. Ayan yung mga symbols na ginagamit natin sa quadratic inequalities. Again, we don't use equal sign here. A quadratic inequality in one variable can be written in one of the following forms, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a should not be equal to 0. Ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than or equal to 0. Ayan, pwede rin namang less than or equal to, greater than, or less than din. And let's solve our quadratic inequalities. Example number 1, x squared plus 3x minus 4 is greater than 0. Ang ginamit nating inequality symbol ay greater than. And nakita nga natin, ang highest exponent niya ay 2. Kaya this is a quadratic inequality. Ayan, so we have 2 or x squared and greater than inequality symbol. Makikita nga natin, di ba, na halos same lang siya ng quadratic equation. Ang pinagkaiba lang talaga nila is yung symbol na ginamit. Sa quadratic equation, equal sign ang ginamit. Dito, ang ginamit ay greater than or inequality. Ngayon, una natin gagawin is to express the quadratic inequality as a quadratic equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Gagawin natin siyang quadratic equation. Ibig sabihin, yung inequality symbol natin, papalitan lang natin ng equal sign. So, kukopyahin lang natin yung ating given, but instead of greater than, equal. Then, find the roots of the given equation. Kaya kailangan alam pa rin natin kung paano kumuha ng roots. Ang pinakamadaling gamitin is factoring. So, kunin natin ang roots by factoring. So, factor natin yung, isip tayo ng factor ng negative 4 na ang sagot or ang sum ay positive 3. At ang magsasatisfy nga doon is 4 and negative 1. Of course, we also need to factor x squared. That's why we have x and x. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. 4 plus negative 1 is positive 3. Then, equate each factor to 0 or both factors to 0. X plus 4 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. And solve for our x. Our x here is negative 4 and positive 1. Now, we already have our roots. Ngayon, kung medyo nalilitok pa rin kayo kung paano hanapin yung roots ng quadratic equation, pwede nyong balikan yung lessons na yon. Actually, may mga videos ako na ginawa din kung paano makuha yung roots ng quadratic equation. So, panoorin nyo na lang. So, after nating makuha ang ating roots, next is locate the numbers found in step 1 on a number line. The number line will be divided into 3 regions. So, ilagay natin sa number line or i-plot natin sa number line yung answer natin. Negative 4 and positive 1. Again, saan nakuha yung negative 4 and 1? Bakit ayan yung number na ginamit natin sa ating number line? Yan kasi yung nakuha nating roots dun sa ating quadratic equation kanina. Kaya yan yung gagamitin natin. And we will use open circle for negative 4 and 1 because they are not part of the solution set. Remember, ang ating inequality symbol ay greater than. And with that, hindi natin isasali yung negative 4 and 1 as part of our solution set. Okay. Makikita nga natin na nahati na sa tatlong regions yung ating number line. Now, choose one number from each region as a test point. We have this as our first region, second region, and then yung third region. Kuha tayo ng test point sa kada region. Ang boundary is negative 4, di ba? Numbers na mababa sa negative 4, kunin na natin is negative 5. Dito naman sa pangalawang region, kunin na natin yung 0. Numbers sa pagitan ng negative 4 and positive 1 is yung kunin na natin 0 as our test point. Then dito sa pangatlong test point natin, kuha tayo ng numbers na mataas sa 1. Ang kinuha natin na pinakamababa na mataas sa 1 is 2. Kaya ang ating pangatlong test point is 2. Again, we have 5 test point, negative 5, 0, and positive 2. Now that we have these test points, what is the next step? After getting that test point, we need to substitute the test point to the original inequality. If it holds true, then the region belongs to the solution set. Otherwise, it is not part of the solution set. Saan natin ulit or gagamitin natin yung original inequality natin? X squared plus 3x minus 4 is greater than 0. And we will substitute our test point, the value of our test point, in our inequality. Papalitan natin yung value ng x. This is our inequality, x squared plus 3x minus 4 is greater than 0, palitan natin yung mga x ng negative 5. That is why we have negative 5 squared plus 3 times negative 5 minus 4 is greater than 0. Simplify natin yung negative 5 squared. The answer is 25 minus 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Then copy, minus 4 is greater than 0. And of course, subtract na natin. 25 minus 15 minus 4 greater than 0. Ang answer is 6 is greater than 0. 6 greater than 0? Mataas nga ba si 6 sa 0? Yes, it's true. Meaning, kung true yung nakuha natin, yung region na to, yung first region kanina is kasama or part ng ating solution set. Okay? Now, we have our second test point. Ang pangalawang ginamit natin or kinuha natin is 0. Again, just like what we did on x is equal to negative 5, we will substitute the value of x to our inequality. That's why we have this. Then simplify. 0 plus 0 minus 4 is greater than 0. The answer is negative 4 is greater than 0. Is it true or false? It is false. Negative 4 is not greater than 0. So, ibig sabihin, yung pangalawang region natin is not part of our solution set because we have false here. Alright. Let's use the third one, that our third test point. Ang kinuha nating test point is positive 2. Substitute positive 2 to our x. That's why we have 2 squared plus 3 times 2 minus 4 is greater than 0. Simplify. 4 plus 6 minus 4 greater than 0. What is the answer? The answer is 6 is greater than 0. True or false? It is True. 6 is greater than 0. Ayan. May nakuha tayong dalawang true. Yung unang test point na ginamit natin, tsaka yung pangatlong test point natin. Now, balik tayo dun sa ating number line. We can see from the test point that there are -5 and 2 gives a true. Right? The solution set of inequality. Nakita nga natin, di ba? Nasabi ko na rin, na dalawa sa test point natin ay nag-true. Ayan, dito sa first region, sa -5, true yung lumabas. Ibig sabihin, part siya ng ating solution. Pero dito, yung number sa pagitan ng -4 and 1 ay false, so hindi siya kasali. Tapos, yung number na mataas sa 1 ay true din yung ating nakuha. Kaya, dahil dito, makikita nga natin na lahat ng numbers na mababa sa -4 ay kasama or part ng ating solution set. Ganun din sa kabila, lahat ng numbers na mataas sa 2 ay kasama sa ating solution set. Ang hindi lang kasama ay yung mga numbers na nandito sa -4 hanggang +1. That's why we have this answer, -infinity, -4, union of +1, and +infinity. Anong ibig sabihin yan? Ibig sabihin lang yan, yung ating solution set or possible values ng x natin ay maaaring ito. Mga numbers na mababa sa -4 at mga numbers na mataas sa +1. Ayan yung possible values ng x natin. Kaya tinawag siyang solution set. I-write natin as set notation. X such that x is less than -4 or x is greater than 1. Again, we have our solution set as x is less than -4. Ibig sabihin, mga numbers nga na mababa sa -4 at x is greater than 1 or yung mga numbers na mataas sa 1. Ito na yung ating answer or solution set natin. You can notice na we use two inequality. Isang less than at isang greater than inequality. Alright? But now, what if less than naman yung inequality natin? Paano natin to mas-solve? X squared plus x minus 6 is less than or equal to 0. Ang ginamit naman nating inequality symbol dito ay less than or equal to. Ano kayang sagot or ano kaya yung solution set natin dito? Try nyong sagutan at ilagay sa ating comment section. But if you want to know the answer on how to solve this, pwede nyong panoorin yung susunod na video ko. Ipapaliwanag ko doon kung paano naman i-solve if less than naman yung inequality symbol na meron sa ating quadratic inequality. Kaya students, see you again next time and abang-abang ulit sa ating mga next video or lessons pa para more fun in mathematics. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye!